Hey guys, welcome to my review on the new iPad. First of all, the design. Although the new iPad has the same design as the iPad 2, it is still one of the most beautiful tablets on the market. The back of the iPad is made of a lovely brushed aluminium, and the front is made of a glossy glass. One complaint of the iPad's design is that the corners are a bit sharp. One thing to note, which is explained in this amazing diagram, is that the new iPad is actually pretty heavy. Whilst it's only a dual-core CPU with quad-core graphics plus 1GB of RAM, which compared to the competitors is pretty measly, it actually handles the OS and apps well. However, the 2 extra GPU cores are mainly used for the Retina Display, and the graphics look the same as on the iPad 2. With all these added features, the battery inside has had to be upgraded to a 11,560 mAh, which gives you a good 8 to 10 hours of use. The front-facing camera has an appalling resolution of, fake drumroll please, VGA. As for the rear-facing camera, it is definitely an improvement from the iPad 2 with 5 megapixels and 1080p video recording, but it is nothing special with noisy low-light performance. But to me, the rear-facing camera isn't a huge deal breaker on a 10-inch tablet because taking pictures with an iPad makes you look like a fool. Finally, what's the new iPad's biggest feature? The Retina Display. It's super high resolution, which is definitely noticeable with text, but when it comes down to photos and videos, the difference is minimal. Some apps and games have been updated for the Retina Display, and you can definitely tell the difference. The display also has more accurate colors, and it is definitely noticeable. The new iPad is currently running iOS 5.1 and it will be updated to iOS 6 very soon. There is no doubt that iOS 6 is a fast and stable OS, but even with the release of iOS 6, it isn't very customizable and it still looks very similar to the original OS. This is a big issue for me because it just feels dated. iOS is still a solid OS and it's great for the less tech savvy. The best thing about iOS is that it just works with all other Apple products like OS X and iTunes. There's also AirPlay mirroring and iCloud. Oh, and Siri is coming in iOS 6. If you're willing to do some modifications, you can always jailbreak, which gives you some great customizations. Overall, the new iPad, in my opinion, is still the best tablet choice. But should you get the new iPad? If you already own an iPad 2, the Retina Display is not a good enough reason to upgrade. Or if you want to save some cash, the Nexus 7 is a great alternative. Or maybe you want to see what tablets come out with Windows 8 like the Surface. But if you want a great tablet with a super high-res 10-inch display and with a great OS now, the new iPad is your best bet. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out my latest video and my related video, and you can always subscribe up there.